Alright guys, I tried to do a unboxing video last night and didn't realize that my phone was all blurry and out of focus and the volume was horrible. So just a quick overview of what I unboxed. It was from Dime City Cycles. There's a logo here. Now if you've ordered anything from these guys before, you didn't miss anything in the unboxing. The only real personal touch that was in the box was this Cafe Racer sticker. If I can focus on it here. Little explanation of their Cafe Racer, and they signed the receipt with a handwritten thank you, which is kind of cool. Other than that, nothing special in the box. We got a pair of new rear suspension here, which are a couple inches shorter than the stock. They're only 11-inch shocks. Some bar end mirrors, just clip right onto the bar ends. A new Bates style headlamp, it's all black. New set of car boots, because the other ones were looking kind of cracked and worn. Set of, we got bad light over here. Got the speedometer, does have the idiot lights in it there, and the tachometer. They're 2.5-inch small ones. Got a rebuild kit for the master cylinder. Some little torpedo style blinkers. Nothing crazy fancy. A horn. Some filter oil for the pod filters that I've got set on there now. I do have to I have to modify them a bit because this linkage now doesn't get past. If I focus right there, as it goes up, it hits the bottom of the pod filter, so I got to figure that out. And we got a brake mount kit that Dime City Cycles sells, but it's a TC Brothers part. It's got the whole kit, and it comes with a little rear light. Nothing fancy again. Basically just the stuff I need to get this bike ready to go. So those little gauges will be replacing the big stock cluster. All this will go because these are all these lights are on that one gauge, so I just have two little gauges there. The light. I measured the ride height here with the seat on and just the frame sitting on the kickstand before we started whatever I'm about to do today, just so I can compare the two and see how much lower the bike is. But other than that, that's it for update. Right now I'm gonna do something, either try to figure out this linkage or maybe start taking all this crap off so I can put the new stuff on. The big problem I have right now is going through these old wires that the previous owner has done whatever to. As you can see, they're not in the best shape. There's random connections. Back end's not too bad, just a couple random connections, a loose wire. But I figure if I start at the battery and work my way out and follow all the cables, I can probably figure out enough anyway. I also want to move my ignition, the start and kill switch somewhere, and get a different style of controls for here. Then I've got to paint the linkage for the forward controls, bolt those all on properly with Loctite. They're just like barely tight right now. I did take where the foot controls came off here. Actually, there. The foot controls would have been on this little bracket piece. I chopped that off and just took it to the grinder and grinded it all down. But that way I still have that locking point there, proper spacing for that bolt, and I didn't have to go make any new spacers. So other than that, I was going to film this again, whatever process I do, and the GoPro camera battery is dead and my phone is having a problem with focusing without me manually tapping the screen and stuff. So instead of filming it, I'll just take pictures as I go, and then for those interested, I'm on a couple forums for this build, but the easiest one would be at www.chopcult.com. Check that out, and you can search for Juan Carlito and find my build there. The build thread's called Lost in Loving It, but there's a few other posts on there. I post all the pictures to a photo bucket, then upload them on there with write-ups of what I've done that day. So if you want to follow along, I'll be doing more pictures and write-ups, I think, because filming hasn't proved very useful to me right now. It keeps messing up. So on that note, I'm going to get to work. Peace.